class fans, hello comics fans in general. Join me in drinking a nice glass of Vouvray on a lazy Saturday afternoon. All I'm doing today is bagging and boarding comics. I've already started on quite a few. I've just started on fantasy masterpieces, as you can see, but I've done a few amazing stories of suspense and astounding stories and a few others. I got quite a few to do, so allow me to make a start. I tend to use for most of my books the Supply 594 halfbacks for the backing boards. Those are the ones. I mean, they work perfectly well for the later Silver Age books as well as Allen Glass. So just pop that there. You get a few out, and I tend to use the Mylight 2 if I can get away from the glare as my standard Mylars, again for Allen Glass, but they work equally well for Silver Age books too. So let's get rid of these all polythene things, which you can see they've already said it started to off gas and you've got ripples in the standard polythene. So let's just get rid of that. Polythene is to be responsibly junked, and the backing boards, they started to go a little bit on the greeny grey side, grainy brown, so they're probably past their sell-by date, so they're going to be responsibly recycled. So what we do, we get a Mylights 2, and yes, they are kind of expensive, but in the long run they're well worth it. So get that all ready, get a half back out, right, gently slip it in with the smooth side will be on the, well, the back of the comic will be facing the smooth side, not the rough side. In goes the comic. And for Simple Simon and whoever else might like the smell of older books, wonderful. Right, so that gently ease into there. Right, a gentle tap. A little bit of what they call the invisible tape. Don't use sellotape, it's too gummy and it rots in time. And if you use the standard sellotape with your lovely Mylar bags, the sellotape will make a real gunky mess over a short period of time. Let's say a decade. Always, if you can, buy this lovely invisible tape. I think I bought 3 rolls and they cost me about a couple of quid. Again, just a gentle tap to make sure the bottom of the comic is in the same plane as the halfback board, and you do get a little bit of the Mylar showing at the bottom. At some point the fantasy masterpieces are going to go to CGC at some point. Okay, one little sip of my Vouvray. Oh, lovely. Right, out the old poly bag. Absolutely make sure it's discarded. Horrible, horrible. Get me a nice Mylar out. Get me a nice half back out. Push as far down as central as you can. Gently in goes the comic. Flip her over. Out with the invisible tape. And repeat. Just move my Vouvray, I think. Yep, it's definitely a Saturday afternoon glass of wine day. Okay, so I'm mostly going to be quiet now and just let you watch me with some sweet music going on in the background. I will bag and board the rest of these fantasy masterpieces in a short while, but I'm going to bag right now some Brazilian comics I've got, so you'll have a chance to see something different. This, by the way, is they did things a little bit different in Brazil. This is part of the Ebal range, and it's the A Major series, which was basically Captain America, Thor and Iron Man in rotation. This is obviously Thor. A little bit of damage at the top, but I think that's my fault. I think I caught it somehow. I've tried to invisitate it there with little success, so that is what it is. I know that when I bought this book it was definitely in better condition. But say this type of size of halfback and my lights works well right across the board for different types of books. I will probably just make this a short 10-minute video, so I'll just do a couple more and wind it up, so I can drink the rest of my Vouvray and let you get on with your lovely weekends. It's such a pleasure with this channel. I really enjoy bringing you comics from around the world that you may not necessarily have seen before. And that was the whole reason I started up the channel in the first place all those years ago. Eight minutes into it, I'm counting. I actually think this current batch of bags and boards, I think it's the last I'll need before my comics are boarded and bagged. I don't really like having rolls just sitting in the cabinet. Well, I actually think that's probably enough for you lovely people to enjoy for today. So this is the end of this video, and I shall see you next Thursday, 10 AM for another 10 issues short. Bye for now, have a great weekend, and if you can get hold of some, drink some nice Vouvray. Bye for now.